Bon dia, SCWR comes, with Mission Impossible 4 turning out to be a career revival for Tom Cruise and the shot in the arms for the series, the next installment in the franchise, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, released in 2015 with Christopher McQuarrie, his most recent work being the film adaptation of Jack Reacher, co-working and directing the film. It was a huge success, with it garnering the most praise of the movies, until the next one, and was a huge financial success at the box office. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to view this installment and find out the reasoning behind the praise. If one of your members is killed or captured, well, they were too clumsy anyway, so Boa sorte, SCWR comms. This message will be deleted from your mind in 5 seconds.
Oh shit, what we do?
Oh god.
Write it down or something.
Yeah, seriously, I'm writing it down, writing it down!
Okay, judging from the coughing when we heard in the intro, I guess you melted Pedro again. So we need to find a way to bring him back once more.
It's okay, guys. I managed to write down the message. Oh crap, Pedro died.
What message?
Let me get
This message. Let's see, this message said something about us needing to commentate on... There's a 5th Mission Impossible movie?
6,
Apparently.
actually.
With a 7-1 coming, I guess.
And 8th.
Something
All right,
about
so-
expect Henry Cavill later down the line.
So what is this about, Dweebs?
Like I said at the end of the last commentary, this one is about Ethan's hunt for the Syndicate, an evil, sinister group of shadowy villains who are in the TV show as well.
So that's like the equivalent of Spectre?
Yes.
From the 007? Oh, cool.
Yeah, and that they have people everywhere.
Wait, hold on, but didn't this movie
trust
series...
no one.
So just to recap, this movie series is an homage. Did this movie series start off as a continuation of the original TV show?
At this point, no one really cares, although...
Yeah, pretty much.
Because does this mean the Syndicate is now back for revenge after the television series?
Well, I
guess
mean,
they were never
it has
defeated.
been... I mean, even if that were true, it has been decades since the show, so...
If I had to guess, Jova, we were never defeated in the show. We were just maybe with a shrug, and now we're resurfaced. But whatever.
I wonder what their reaction to the leader of the team that went against them turning out to be a bad guy was.
But anyway, let's get on with Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Start before the Paramount logo in 3, 2, 1, click.
God, I think this was the first time I ever heard about Mission... Well, okay, I'd heard about Mission Impossible before, but this movie was apparently so big a splash that even casual moviegoers heard about this one.
But I had the misfortune of being actually gifted a DVD of Mission Impossible 2. So,
oh, God, you got what is arguably the worst of the Mission Impossible movies.
But anyway, okay, budget 150 million, box office 682.7.
So, Dwibs, is this one your favorite Mission Impossible movie?
Yes. Well, it's this and the next one.
Skydance. Interesting company name.
I've heard of them before.
China Movie Channel.
Have not heard of them before.
Alibaba Pictures.
Okay,
Prince Ali, yes it is he, Alibaba.
Oh, how many fucking logos are there? My god.
Enough to last over the intro to the Mission Impossible theme.
Okay,
And
who
Bad
did the score
Robots.
actually for this one?
Well, for the
Joe
first time
Kramer.
in two... Yeah. Joe Kramer is basically... He was Christopher McQuarrie's go-to guy.
So, will
Oh.
Eve... Benji?
Benji? What the fuck are you doing?
Boy, they're just getting more kooky with these disguises, aren't they?
And there's Jeremy Renner again.
Hey, Hawkeye!
As
Oh,
of now,
shit.
this is the last Mission Impossible film that he's in.
And
Is
there
he
are-
supposed to come back for the next one, the upcoming one?
Not that we know of, no.
Okay.
Aw, that's a shame.
Well,
Apparently,
hey, this is a better film that Jeremy Renner was in than the Avengers one that year.
Oh,
considering Java that even the Hawkeye series, the Disney Plus series have been just, delayed a bit. At least we don't know what's going on.
A lot of Disney Plusers have been getting delayed. Hawkeye, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, because of creative differences. Where have I heard that one before?
Hey, Luther's back.
Hey,
Yay.
Cobra Bubbles!
Apparently the IMF are under investigation.
So, Luther, you gonna get to be on the ride more fully this time?
Yes.
We have a problem.
What was the hesitation in that, Dwibs?
Well, I mean, he's not in. This isn't his only scene in the movie. I'll say that.
He doesn't get to be much in this one either, does he?
No, I get it. He turns out to be a bad guy or something.
Oh,
No,
God,
no, they don't do that.
We already did enough times, I guess.
Making the one black guy on the team a bad guy who would probably end up dying. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
I don't... There he
Tom
is!
Cruise running. I gotta love when the introduction scene is Tom Cruise.
Oh my God, guys, I have news to report. Tom Cruise can actually finally age.
Can he?
Are you sure that's not just his hairstyle?
What, Tom? What are you doing?
No.
We have to.
Was he late for work and he had to catch the plane here to shoot?
But Tio, we have to do the Tom Cruise does one crazy thing in a Mission Impossible movie.
Once again, all
Just
these stunts
one?
are self-performance. I have no idea how this lad gets all this energy.
Especially considering that at this point, Tom Cruise was, 53.
Jesus.
Like I said, he's finally showing some forms of aging. He has like 3 lines across his forehead. That's it. Otherwise, he still looks young as can be.
Any minute now. Whee! So, Tom, you're on a flying plane. Care to scream for it?
Nope, I'm too awesome for that.
That's for, I think, 2 years after this.
Yes, yeah. But that's, I don't want to talk about the movie.
But with the Dark Universe is so prolific as a cinematic universe. Can't even finish that with a straight line.
Is
Yeah,
Universal
let's-
Pictures ever going to revisit that universe, or...
I mean, Jova, we're still having program stuff like the Bride of
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
wrong
is probably
door.
coming,
Yeah.
but
Wait,
whatever.
that's still
wrong
coming?
door, Benji.
I'll check in the meantime, because especially also the actual.
But yeah, Benji got the wrong door.
Also, was that one of the pilots Jason Statham? It looked like a bit like
Whoop.
him.
Oh, come
He
on!
fell out on the other side.
Poor Tom.
Oh boy.
So what are those? Missiles?
No, it's like
Dangerous
something that's
ones.
nuclear.
Spasiba, comrade.
It's nerve gas.
Ooh, bad stuff. Wait a minute.
Don't mind me!
Sorry. Whee! Of course, we use this to kickstart the film.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
Odin.
Yes, Odin.
Well, we established in the 4 commentary that Odin, everything associated with Odin is Odin something. So I guess in this case, it's Odin starting his own movie company.
But they got the wrong Avenger in this movie.
Well, to be fair, he did
didn't have
debut
that
in
much of a
4.
role in the 4 movies, so we need to compensate.
Hey, Ving Rhames, for how much you'll be in this. Oh, Sean Harris.
So you know Sean Harris?
That name does sound familiar. Oh my god, they mentioned Thor.
And Alec Baldwin.
Sweet. Hey, that's right, I remember. There was an Alec Baldwin look-alike in the last movie.
Thank you for telling us that London is in England movie.
And now they've got the real Alec Baldwin.
Dwibs,
Dwibs,
did you
is
know
this-
that...
Actually, routine question, Dwibs. Is this actually London or are we filming in Cardiff again?
No, it's a big budget movie. They can afford London.
Dwibs, did you know that London is in England?
No, next you'll be telling me that New York is in America.
Or that New York City is in New York?
Okay, so we've gone from last time it was a phone call, now it's on a vinyl.
They just like to come up with all new means and ways of wowing their employees, don't they? Like, what's next? A firework display shown in secret?
How would that work?
They'd find a way. probably program it so that
he'll wear glasses so only he can see the hidden messages in the fireworks.
And then you don't have to worry about the message self-destructing because, like any firework, it goes kaboom.
And once again, we have J.J. Abrams as one of the producers.
But not the director.
Yeah, it really is you. You've only just started aging now.
Is it true that you climbed your own ego in the second movie? Yeah, we're trying to forget that.
And is it also true you got blown sideways in an explosion?
We're trying to forget the third movie.
All right, okay, guys, mission time. Let's listen to the briefing.
All right. With a vinyl. Cute.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh. Did they kill themselves, or did somebody else deem them failures?
They killed them off screen. What else is new? As we heard,
name drop.
Wait, what?
But
What?
excuse me.
Yep, the mission briefing was a trap.
Shit.
Oh crap! Maybe we should exit the booth.
We are anonymous. We are Legion. Expect us. Gee. Okay, now it's really a problem.
Oh snap! Gas! That's cheating.
And you even wait the full 5 seconds.
No, not her. Wow, what dicks?
Damn.
And there's Sean Harris as Solomon Lane, the main villain for the movie. Yeah, I was surprised when I saw this in the cinema. The mission briefing, what's normally the safest part of this series, turned out to be a trap by the bad guys.
It seems that they already with the previous movie they started playing with expectation on it.
I have to say though, that's a good way to up the ante. And oh crap! I think he's dying.
Unless it's just tranquilizer gas, he's gonna be knocked out.
But hold on, what happened to the whole self-destructing thing?
It was a trick.
Also, Alec Baldwin with a gajillion of nose spots on his left part of his face.
Alec Baldwin's role in this movie is to basically say, oh, the IMF are a bunch of old-fashioned sods who keep fucking up who fucked up a lot of times.
So Alec Baldwin being annoying, nothing new. Good.
Honestly, Tio, he's not entirely wrong. I mean, let's see. The first movie, the IMF let their head pretty much play them like damn fiddles. In the second and third movies, the IMF got played completely for fools. And let's not forget how the IMF pretty much got all but destroyed in the fourth movie.
The Kremlin got blown up.
Moscow got blown up.
Yeah, wasn't that in the fourth movie?
True, but not to this extent, if I recall.
Again, I hate to say it, but Baldwin has a point here. The IMF are not exactly the best ones at their job.
Mission Force, way to name drop.
Not only that, but how good can you call an organization that has to rely on one Tom Cruise for every single time they get into trouble?
One that needs to promote him, I guess, to its leader.
And that's the thing, they didn't!
If anything, all these missions confirm that, despite all these adversities, they keep succeeding thanks to, Tom Cruise. So promote him.
That's exactly...
But this is very unorthodox.
That's exactly it. The IMF are idiots for not promoting the guy. Heck, they should have promoted him after the first movie, after he got wrongly accused. But nope, just keep him as
audience, I haven't seen this movie, and I'm already calling that Alec Baldwin's character is secretly working for the Syndicate. Just getting that feeling.
But Tio, Mr. Conductor is a nice guy.
No, it's Alec Baldwin.
But I thought it was Diesel 10 that was the bad guy.
Once again, like the previous film, the IMF is disbanded and everyone's going to the CIA.
Oh no, naked Tom Cruise doing the Pietà pose.
So yeah, basically everyone in the IMF is now, well, except Ethan, is now working for the CIA under the auspices of Alec Baldwin's character, Alan Hunley.
I'm sure they will work just nice. All right, Tom, which date did you get with kinky with this time? Are you still be thinking that you're inside Eyes Wide Shut?
How am I alive?
Yeah, be thankful it wasn't the nerve toxin you found earlier.
Oh, rabbit foot. Oh, that reminds me, since I checked. Apparently, Jova, you're sort of right.
Guys, we found the rabbit's foot from the third movie.
You're sort of right, Jova. Bride of Frankenstein was supposed to be the next one, but due to the failure of the Mummy, it's been postponed to TBA. And apparently, since January 2019, Universal is considering dropping entirely Dark Universe and standing on, standalone projects.
I guess the only
know
cinematic universe that's going to work for them right now is the Fast and Furious one.
So now we have another, this time a more recurring character, because she's going to be in the next few movies at least. Ilsa Faust, played by Rebecca Ferguson.
Rebecca Ferguson? Where have I heard that name before?
I'll check. Oh, she's Swedish.
Yeah, well, she's a Brit. Her character is British, yet Rebecca Ferguson herself is a Swede.
Let me check. Oh, she was in the 2014 Hercules movie, the one with The Rock. But I don't recognize her previous roles. This was the breaking out one, honestly, on her career. She was great, Liv. She was in The Snowman.
Oh dear.
And Doctor Sleep. Oh, okay. On a personal level, I guess I'll need to test her skill in the upcoming Dune reboot, since I'm definitely interested in seeing that one. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He is the best-looking dead guy I've ever seen.
What's the line, Lives? Are you expecting?
No, not him.
Oh boy.
No, not him. Rebecca Ferguson's character.
Let me guess the line, Lives. Are you expecting me to talk? No, Mr. Hunt. We expect you to die.
Although, hey, she speaks Swedish, so
Oof.
Makes sense. You get a Swedish actress. You.
Oop. I mean, look at my pecs. I'm Commander Shepard. I don't know.
Hey, don't look at the key, you moron.
So, which part we start sawing first?
Oh, ow.
What an idiot.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that.
Uncool, man.
But oh no, he can't reach
Oh, hammer blow.
Stop hammer time.
Come on, Tom, you could do it.
Come on, Tom. This is nowhere near the craziest thing you've had to deal with.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be doing this underwater or something.
You hung off a plane not too long ago.
Okay, how is he doing that?
He's...
Well, I guess the IMF training him for stuff like that.
Oof.
Hi.
You come here often?
Hey, don't expect me to be a love interest that easily. I mean, don't expect me to be a love interest that easily.
We signed off with the previous love interest at the end of the last movie,
they must be really going at it rough in there.
Come on, guys, we want part of the fun.
Just a moment, we're breaking him down as we speak.
But what's with all the multiple men screaming?
Oh, we're going absolutely wild on him.
Does this count as sexual tension?
Actually, it turns out I'm secretly your lover wife from the previous movies, but I've now changed my face and I've got a British accent. I mean, come on, would that be beyond what this series could do?
Actually, Jova, they're not doing that.
Because
Thank God that one guy was knocked out.
let's talk more actually. Move.
Yeah, come on, hurry up.
Go!
Ethan, get the message. How could you miss? It was down a narrow tunnel!
I
Is
guess
what I'll imagine their boss will be yelling at them.
Okay.
Oh boy. This again.
Damn it. But he didn't. Yeah. And apparently the only person who actually knew that became a villain in the first movie, so we are on our own.
Crap.
But don't worry, guys. Oh yeah, they got rid of the IMF.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. You think the IMF will keep record of the Syndicate and what we did? Unless they go with the Captain America Winter Soldier route and say that the IMF was just a cell of the Syndicate and they themselves eradicated the records.
So yeah, once again, Tom, you've got no IMF to rely on.
Let's see. So I've dealt with this in the first, fourth, and now fifth movie.
At this point, Ethan is just, well, fuck my life.
Honestly, which would you say he does better with? When he actually has the IMF behind him, like in 2 and 3, or if he does better without them?
Oh yeah, I love what's gonna happen in the next few minutes.
Oh
shit,
right,
he
yeah,
actually has
bullet
been
wound.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he'll get it fixed at some point.
Hopefully he has a means to.
Table dance.
Just use the NHS. It's
Oh, but Jova's, Michael Jackson was there live.
Huh. Oh no.
Really?
Wow.
Can you be even less subtle about your true colors?
yeah.
So, of course, the response to Ethan's asking for help is, oh, he is so guilty. I'm
you.
going to hunt him down. I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah,
hunt him down.
I love this. I love this bit. Last day as a free man. 6
So
months later.
So in a way, Jova is hunt down the free man. Oh my god!
Oh, God.
With a beard.
He's going to
Okay.
be
So,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves there, aren't we?
Yeah. So yeah, that last day must be incredibly delayed, eh? But don't worry, guys. Well, it's not for. Well, we're gonna worry, but the CIA don't. They found him in Havana, in good old sunny Cuba.
Finally, he has spent his last day as a free man.
But it took you 6 months to find him, sir.
I gave him a bit of a head start.
A bit.
Just a bit. Nothing more.
Tom, are you planning to become the next Batman?
Sorry, Robert Pattinson beat him to it.
Mm.
I
Maybe,
can
yeah,
see definitely Tom Cruise being a potential superhero. Maybe Booster Gold?
that could be interesting. You know, I've noticed Tom Cruise
Okay.
looks...
Oh. Well, well,
How does that even work?
he's in Paris.
Wow.
Like, how the fuck did you do that?
Smile. You're on camera.
And then
So-
when Alec Baldwin is like, "Ilsa!" angrily shaking his fist.
So, okay, so the CIA got the wrong continent, never mind the wrong country and city.
Java, this is where your taxes go to. I hope you're proud.
But hey, he left them some clues, so that was very nice of him.
Or is he mocking them?
Both.
Yeah, let's say it's both.
So, what's Benji doing now?
Of course.
Desk job. Haha, yes.
He's
Is he playing Call of
I think
Duty?
it's Mass Effect. No, it's, I
no,
think it's Halo.
he's playing Halo 5.
There's our bit of product placement there.
Of all the things.
If only if it was a good game.
Oh.
Be done. Yeah. Oh, I wish I could be done with this
And
job.
it's Anthrax.
Oh,
Vienna.
he has to go to the opera.
The Turandot, actually.
So Italy.
No, that's.
Oh wait,
French.
no, wait, no.
Java, I think I had to render one of the previous commentaries of any kind where some of you guys actually fucked up with the nationality of Vienna. I don't know who did it, but no, Vienna is in Austria.
Right, yeah, it's a more German kind of place. Well, Austrian technically, but you know, Austria and Germany people tend to group the.
That's the same thing. Apologies to our
Hunters,
Austrian audience, whatever,
yeah,
however you might be.
I love how he said, he's resurfaced this time in Cuba, completely unaware or unwilling to admit that he severely fucked up.
Yeah, Technobabble.
You know, can we talk about something that's very unfair? I am quite possibly in less stressful conditions, and yet somehow I come out looking older than he does.
What even is he wearing, actually? Well, actually, I noticed he has some kind of tubes.
Oh, maybe he is stressed out.
Oh, it's a tube machine.
Yeah, it's a lie detector.
Oh.
Oh.
He was controlling himself.
Okay, so wow, who knew Simon Pegg was that good of an actor?
Now, according to Doctor Who, apparently.
Or Red Planet.
No, that wasn't him.
No, Java, yeah, it was in.
Right, so off to Vienna.
Vienna,
See,
Austria.
Java, I think in this case the caption helps.
Oh yeah, I don't have problems with captions.
Well, no, I guess you only mean the classic in case you were confusing with Road.
Do not mind the hooded stranger.
Yeah, there you go, the Turandot.
Ooh, nice shades.
Let's see, access to all of Stark Industries technology? What the hell?
This is one hell of a find, Ethan. Weekly. He does them weekly.
Poor Simon Pegg. We need to find our mystery man.
Why do villains always have a hard-on for showing up at operas? Like,
It's
seriously.
sophisticated, Java. Sure.
Well, knowing our usual track record, when does the plan go belly up?
Well, hey, this boy, he's not working for the IMF anymore, so that can't be a knock against them.
Yeah.
Again, it's like I said, you have to wonder if them working for the IMF is a help or a hindrance. Look, I'm not going to say that the IMF are the worst, but they're kind of the worst. Just saying. Again, the fact that they didn't promote Ethan after all his feats here to, a position where he could definitely help make a better change does show that something was wrong with them.
Well, they did do that in Mission Impossible 3.
Did they promote him in that?
Well, yeah, he became a trainer. I'm guessing that's better than getting killed in the field or being a constant risk to getting killed in the field.
Nice guard.
We like to keep them intimidating.
Okay, so basically,
Chancellor of Austria.
Okay, in that case, when I say promote, I mean promote him to something like, I don't know, head of the organization so that he can make some changes to help them be better. Again,
so basically, now we have two things. Look out for Mr. Harris, and make sure nothing happens to the Austrian to the head of the Austrian government.
Simple. Again, knowing how Mission Impossible usually goes, when does this go belly up?
Probably immediately.
That's right. I'm watching you.
They even check the instruments. Jeez.
Gotta keep security nice and tight, and considering how creative terrorist organizations are getting, you can't be too careful.
Is that saxophone? No, okay,
that looks like a bass clarinet.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's cats.
No, or Catwoman.
Oh yeah!
We had that old stage thingy.
Yeah. Get it? Because it was a Batman reference.
It's the stage show, not the film. Thank God.
We're gonna have to commentate on that one day
when it comes out.
I don't even know how that will work potentially.
Well,
like from what, not in a sense of it, Joe, from what I heard, the story is about nothing. It's just some characters introducing themselves, and that's it.
And yet Hollywood fought to make it a movie, despite the fact that there's already a DVD for the performance that people prefer.
In the musical format, I thought that. But whatever.
Well, musicals can work without stories, since they're mainly just singing with a loose plot tying them together.
Well, Benji, you're not in the IMF anymore, so the CIA didn't give you those promises, did they?
Cool lighting system. Let me check what theater was this where they filmed. It's definitely on Vienna. There you go, the Vienna State Opera.
Nice. So looking forward to when we get to this scene in Spider-Man Far From Home.
Actually, we were in Prague.
But still was an opera nonetheless.
Yes, the Turandot.
That seems to be a popular one in media, shown in operas.
It's a fan favorite.
Benji was there for some time.
It's a shame people nowadays are not composing any more operas. I mean, musicals, I guess, an evolution of that, but still.
Meanwhile, let's get back with Rebecca
hello
Ferguson.
There.
Yes.
I wonder who that could be.
Tom, follow the ass. It's like that movie.
Oh, Egypt. Hi.
I guess an exhibition. It's like that movie where he's like, Ulrich, go to the whore.
Tom, you will be in an Egyptian movie.
Oh, Jesus, that's a terrible fate.
Yes.
There we are.
Okay, I'll be honest. Operas aren't really my thing.
Sure, I can understand that, Libs. What the hell is that weapon?
Well, let's see. Well, it must be a good weapon if you can disguise it like that.
Hiding it in the pipes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Unless it's just... But Simon, you're not the director. Oh, that's what you mean. Achtung.
Achtung. Yes, that's German.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I know.
German's the Austrian language. So
Yeah. Got it.
Too easy, Ethan. It's too easy.
Okay, let's make things complicated by going full Tarzan.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise for a live-action Tarzan movie.
Okay, Tom, I get it. You want to show how badass you are and doing this on set and all. You don't have to risk your collarbone every 5 minutes.
And
You know-
at the time of recording this, we're a few months off from the Top Gun sequel.
Oh, true.
You know, by the time that effects go even further, Tom Cruise will probably have it to the point where he has to latch onto a literal rocket ship at some point.
Nah, that'll be for the Fast and Furious movies.
It's like the beginning of Saints Row.
Oh
4.
God!
They
Can you
predicted that.
Can you imagine a Fast and Furious movie starring John Cena, Vince Vaughn, Tom Cruise, and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Last I checked, Vince Vaughn is not really for action roles.
What are you talking about? He was showing on the action in Jurassic Park 2.
Sure.
And Judge Dredd.
So basically, they have the components for a gun made out of the
Is it a
railing,
sniper rifle?
made from the metal railing.
Pardon me, don't notice me, please.
Oh my God, is that Tom Cruise?
I want an autograph.
You know, it's like Archer brought up, though. If he's such a popular spy, that would kind of make him a bad spy.
I think it's better at hiding his identity than James Bond.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yes. Ah, yes, the classic hide the weaponry in the instrument.
Yep,
Oh.
it's a classic.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else is also a classic? Having an assassination occur while an opera is being sung.
Yeah. Sic Semper Tyrannosaurus or something.
Wait a minute. Droop. This may get a bit
Is he gonna
ugly.
strangle with his bow tie?
Oh, I see. She's looking for mine at last.
Ah, yes, just the right note to play the final tune.
Oh, let me guess. This punchline is that this sniper was supposed to counter the actual real sniper, the woman.
Wouldn't that just suck?
Benji!
Really, Benji?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're a
Oh,
pretty
you're a
big guy.
for you.
Well, Tom Cruise is short for an action guy.
Those
Oh.
faces.
Oh, snap.
He has
Nanomachines.
He has an eye camera. It's like the next generation of the eye toy.
Pretty much.
Excuse me, but I see two shadowy figures punching each other up there.
Oh, it's all
Oh,
part of the
interesting.
show, ma'am.
Yeah, it's a normal. Clearly, Puccini reinvented this for the new classic.
Oh, crap.
Oof. Wait.
Oh, a femme
Interesting shot.
fatale, I see.
There's there's the shot for the poster.
Cute.
Oh, boy.
Nice and easy. Oh, and now it's the Nessun Dorma. Of course.
So they had two snipers.
Whee!
What are you doing, Benji?
Oh, come on. It's curtains for you. Usually people die after that.
Doesn't even stop him.
Yeah.
How many
But,
snipers are
oh.
there?
Oh dear.
Jesus.
I mean, he is one of the bad guys, so...
So there's not one, not two, but apparently 3 potential snipers. The heck?
You're not the T-1000, mate.
The T-1000 never
Jordan Daisy
wore
did.
sunglasses. Oh wait, never mind, he
Yes.
did, actually. Oh.
I saw someone fall down.
Again, how many
Ethan.
snipers did they get for just one guy?
Yeah, he's a bit busy right now.
How do you use this kind of gun?
Oh, just one projectile's the one
Yeah.
I need. How cool.
And he accidentally plays the flute by mistake.
And there's another one. So which
Uh-huh.
target do you
Oh,
get,
great.
Ethan?
I can't shoot Rebecca Ferguson.
How fitting.
Pick one.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting third option take.
Well, I mean, it's only a shot to the shoulder that gets them time to get away.
Wow. Very clever.
Oh no.
Whose side are you on, Ferguson?
It's just a flesh wound.
Tease but a scratch.
Poor Benji. Oh. Thanks.
Ah!
Did anyone hear that glass shatter?
No, we're too busy with the opera.
Nah. That guy's singing must have been so good he broke the glass.
Oh, I must say, dear, this is one of the most immersive shows you've ever taken me to.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
this one.
With all the security guards. Oh.
Oh
I know
dear.
this one. Everyone needs to sting, everybody needs somebody, I guess. Who are you, Batman?
Again, you know, he does look a bit like Christian Bale at times.
Not enough of a deep voice.
Deep voice or silly voice?
Both.
Apparently, Brad Bird was supposed to come back for this film, but he decided to do Tomorrowland instead.
Great choice.
Ooh.
Also, Michael Giacchino was too busy with Jurassic World to compose for this movie.
Well, Jurassic World was a great movie, so
I
I'm
will
okay
say
with that.
Joe Kramer is a good replacement at least.
And also with this movie, the tradition of hiring a different director for each film ends after this one.
Because the next one will be still him.
And the following two after that.
Right, from what I heard, the 7 and 8 are being shot back to back.
Yeah. But hey, guys, not to worry. We just managed to save we saved his life. You know, the Austrian, whatever his occupation's name is. I mean, bit of a unique way to do it, but still.
Okay, there was clearly some people who saw them dropping there, but whoops.
Especially under her skirt.
And yeah, at least he took off the heels.
I'm getting a bit rusty at this. If anything were to happen to you, nothing's gonna happen to me.
Oh, shit.
And something happened to him. Wow.
Okay,
Was the
so
Syndicate counting on this? Like, we had
yeah.
four
Oh, well,
different
let's not forget, the Syndicate had 3 snipers trained on that guy. Like, dang.
Who's the leader of that? Master Xehanort?
Would not surprise me at this point.
Eyes on the road, man.
Why am I your friend, goddammit?
So yeah, you saved the Chancellor's life only for him to die.
Yeah, getting it.
Again, they were planning for every step of the way.
Yeah, the Syndicate are crazy prepared.
I mean, it's interesting to have a bad guy who's that prepared.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
car
Oh,
bombing.
crap! They also had a tail for them.
Look,
Yeah, that might be in our best interest.
oof.
Did you kill the Chancellor?
Well, I tried, but bloody well bad luck got in my way. Well, Benji, are you ready to live life on the run again?
Arrgh.
Really?
Oh. Is that
Oh.
your excuse for not being successful for 6 months?
Okay, either you are a member of the Syndicate, or you are
You're
just that
really,
dumb
really
stubborn.
stupid.
Well, I think how many times has Alec Baldwin played this kind of character?
Too
Way
many times to count.
Yeah.
He's
But
really
dude,
good.
There's a reason if Trey Parker and Matt Stone keep making fun of Baldwin's every time.
I mean, there's a reason he got cast as Donald Trump on SNL.
Jesus, really?
Oh yeah, he does it to a T with that performance.
Cannot be surprised.
Coincidentally, they had Amy Poehler portraying Hillary Clinton.
Oh, what the hell is that?
A secret IMF place, no doubt.
How many of those do you know, Ethan?
Maybe he is the top agent at the... Well, yeah, he was probably top agent at this point. How much you want to bet
Apparently,
Hmm?
for Rebecca Ferguson's role, apparently the first choice to play Ilsa was Jessica Chastain, but she didn't want to spend up to 6 months preparing for the role. Unlike Rebecca.
And she instead preferred to do Dark Phoenix.
Oh, wow. You could have been in what was considered the best Mission Impossible movie up to this point, but instead you went with what a lot of people consider one of the worst X-Men movies of all time. Great choice there.
All the killed agents.
Huh. So people supposedly dead are part of Spectre. Get it? 'Cause they're ghosts.
Which is funny because the film Spectre came out the same year.
Huh. A James Bond movie. Actually, that makes me consider, what would a crossover between James Bond and Mission Impossible be like, Dwibs?
Well, they'd have to get MGM, Universal, and Paramount into a pact.
That could possibly work. I mean, hey, Paramount and Universal were willing to play ball with the MCU back when they were running it.
Oh, apparently, this film was supposed to come out 6 months before it ended up coming out in July 2015.
It was supposed to be a January release then?
Yeah, but
a January release.
But they had to.
That's dangerous.
But apparently, they had to rewrite the ending.
Wow,
Wow, really?
So,
also, yeah, Rogue Nation, roll credits.
So rewrites once again saved a Mission Impossible movie. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that every movie that comes out in January is bad, but it's more than just...
If you know what the original ending was supposed to be, I'll ask you again once the movie's over, because I'm actually that curious.
Actually, there's been no word of what the original ending was supposed to be.
Aww.
How can we call it release the original cut?
Hashtag release the Macquarie cut.
But Ethan, I thought we had something. Aww.
He's got a point, Ethan. You can't act like you don't need help.
Don't be like Batman in
Besides,
games.
I need to be alive. I'm writing the next Star Trek movie that comes out the year after this.
Also, apparently, lives according still on the casted people that could not actually end up in the movie. Apparently, Benedict Cumberbatch was supposed to be a villain in this.
That could have been interesting.
Has Benedict ever... Well, okay, he has voice acted in mocap for Smaug the Dragon, but aside from that, has he ever played a major villain in a movie?
Also, apparently, when the film went into production, they apparently didn't have a script. All they had was the major action scenes planned.
So the Marvel method.
So you're telling me that in a way they sort of did what they did with Mission Impossible 1 in a sense of not planning stuff out?
And wrote the film while they were filming it. Okay, because they had Drew Pearce to write the film originally, aka the co-writer of Iron Man 3, but got replaced by another guy called Will Staples. But then he left, and so Macquarie took up the writing duties while directing the movie.
Huh.
And they had to hold production in February 2015, so they could rework the story and the ending.
Wow, so it really is a lot like... Well, okay, it is a lot like Mission Impossible 1.
And our villain apparently is not that stupid either. Okay.
Huh.
But I don't want to dirt my hands. Well.
Oh.
Oh?
Guys, he failed to bring me my favorite dinner.
Oh, well, good motivation for me not to fail, I see.
If I had to guess, it's because he managed to let himself be disarmed that easily.
That too.
Hey, at least he asked nicely.
I said please.
I hope that she's actually on Ethan's side.
Well, she comes back from the next movie, so I guess.
Oh, wow, okay then, thanks.
Oh, Dibs mentioned that when she got introduced.
Oh.
I said she's back in the next movie. I didn't say anything else.
God forbid she pull a Charlize Theron from Fast and Furious.
And off to Morocco we go. Casablanca, specifically.
Here's looking at you, Ethan.
It's a shame we couldn't have brought Luther along for this mission.
Okay, Ethan, I know that you need to be dressed nicely and all, but that dark shade of blue absorbs heat like hell. Your car is wet in buckets.
Seriously, people who dress in dark clothing when it is clearly hot and sunny out there, I know you think you're looking cool, but what you're really just doing is catching heat stroke.
Seriously, Simon Pegg got the right idea.
Yeah, short sleeves, light colors. Also, not to mention, wearing dark out in the bright light area kind of draws attention.
Oh, 2 swimsuits. Oh, hello. Breath holding record.
Wow.
Yep. Hi.
Oh, this is awkward. I was expecting you to come when I was more decent. The code
Like the
word.
movie.
So, we're being helped by the British intelligence in this movie. How good are they, dwarves?
Yes.
Also a BMW.
Better than
Also,
mine.
Hawkeye, you gonna just be resorted to the desk man for this movie? Oh, hey, Luther, you're a thing.
Don't worry, Jover. He gets more. He gets even more to do in the next movie.
Nice.
Besides, it's still a better role that he has compared to the Death Race reboot series.
Dare I ask?
It's minimal, seriously. Again, Java, if you have some time, watch YourMovieSucks.org's videos about them. Very informative.
Nah, not interested. Traitor.
Oh.
Dang.
Come on.
For old time's sake, man.
Justice once.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I've been in all of these movies, son.
Have you really been in all of them?
Yeah, I have. I've seen some shit.
You were in 2 and 3? Forgot you were in those.
Oh yeah, I was even in 4 for a bit.
Oh god, you must have been invisible in that one. Yeah, seriously though, Luther...
Oh, wow. So the villain is actually British.
Figures. Oh, the Syndicate was created by one of IMF's own.
Who went rogue and
Decided to start his own organization with Blackjack and hookers.
yeah, as I said earlier, an anti-IMF.
Huh. So...
At least he's not like Ethan's lost brother or something.
Imagine that, eh, dwarves?
That would be really stupid.
And meanwhile, while we're at it, why not bring in back a loved one who was supposedly dead?
Sure.
It's Mission Impossible.
Of course. I'm actually surprised the movie...
We actually did, remember in the council we were co-naming Impossible Mission Team or something?
You know, it says something how things have escalated since the first movie, where it was just a matter of poor Ethan getting accused and having to then go on some...
multiple. So they got multiple arcs plus
Jesus.
8.
Wait, just multiple arcs? Pff, we dealt with tougher
boy.
security in the first
So we
movie.
do the mask. I
Oh
think.
boy, he gets to wear a mask.
There you go.
I see the mask-making process is a lot quicker now. Ha ha! Cute
Cool trick.
distress and stuff.
But
Yeah.
but
What's the last one?
gait analysis.
Oh god, they scan every single thing.
Oh, they walk and talk and that.
So you need to be exactly perfect. Ta-da!
Sorry, Benji.
That's
no mask.
definitely racist.
You know, Benji is such a keen snarker.
Sorry, Benji. No mask for you.
Damn it.
So,
pre-plan.
screw the mask. Oh dear. It's one thing to get the data, but you actually have to get the data underwater.
Jesus,
Oh,
what's
yeah?
next? A volcano?
So and we luckily have someone who knows. Oh, okay.
While underwater, Jesus Christ.
That's so he can check. That's so he can put in Benji's data, so he can go through unscathed.
Okay.
And get the thingy himself.
Okay, headcanon. All the world's governments are in on this, just as a means of them making a betting pool on whether or not Ethan and company are able to succeed in it. They basically Syndicate is probably just a fake organization made up by all these world governments, and every time supposedly the ringleader is dead, he actually just goes into hiding, and it turns out that this is all just them making a betting pool on how crazy a security Ethan can get through.
He has to... so he has to swim inside there and switch the data around so Benji can go in and get the data. And even worse, because the system shuts down if it detects any metal, he cannot have oxygen tanks.
What about plastic one?
I don't think there is such a thing.
I mean, we showed that these series can do some minor technological things.
I guess the problem is that plastic might crush under pressure.
True. People. We got that from the identikit?
You must know him very well. Remind me, was Luther more so in 2 and 3?
I don't remember.
Yeah, 4 he was only at the end.
How much? I don't think he was in the first one, was he?
Yes, he was actually.
God, it's been a while. Oh yeah, he was in the first one for a decent amount of time. Uh-oh. But bad news for who?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she's gonna spend the entire movie and be like, I'm ambiguous and all.
Shoot the camera. That'll knock it out.
Literally. They did the equivalent of a tranquil dart to the camera.
Yeah, no glasses there, mate.
Come on.
What was that noise?
Probably some pigeons. Oh, how convenient timing.
Can I have my card back, please?
You're sort of like, whatever, I want to get back to my coffee. Alright.
So, you gotta wonder, every time they have to do a system check down there, do they literally turn off the metal detector system and
I
basically go
guess.
down there with scuba gear just to have it fixed?
Without metal stuff, apparently.
Yeah. Come on, Tom, breathe. Nice little detail as well. You lose little bits of oxygen when you breathe out because, you know, the carbon monoxide and that.
Mm-hmm.
As for, you know, sorry, carbon dioxide. If it were monoxide, you'd poison everyone on the planet.
It is nice that they came up with a way to counteract, just being able to solve everything with the facial masks.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much, Benji. I am sure that will give him every confidence.
So who would you rather be? Benji on the end, who doesn't know if Tom will do it in time? Or Ethan here, who has to do it, without a breathing device?
Benji. Just
Theo?
won't drown. Cheers, burped.
Oh.
Yeah, at least I won't drown.
Yeah, you just would
Yes.
risk being shocked. Tio, who would you rather be in this situation? Benji, whose life depends on Ethan, and may end up, in a life or death situation if Ethan doesn't get it in time? Or would you rather be Ethan, who actually has to do it properly, but without a breathing apparatus?
Considering I already have my breathing problems, I'd rather take, Benji. At least for him, I actually have a chance.
Makes sense. Here's an idea. How about you go and check?
But we can't, sir.
Really? You mean that we don't have any cameras whatsoever in the giant tank that hosts how plenty of our systems work?
We didn't think we need the camera, sir. It's underwater. And we got metal detectors in there, so anyone going in there will drown because of his stupidity.
This is going to come up in the next conference regarding security.
But this is foolproof. No one would have the time to get the data. They drown.
Not just that, actually, that still poses the problem. Most of the equipment is electrical or metallic. That means oxidation or short circuit. Being out
Whoa.
Whoop!
They're probably specially designed.
Seems simple. Almost
Also,
too easy.
Nice touch for hearing all these heartbeat. Boop. Yeah, fuck this shit.
But oh dear.
Oh, come on!
And they both look the same.
Damn it! And only 52 seconds left.
Oh.
Oh no.
And he's still not out of there. And she can't override it either.
Damn it.
Is anything ever easy in this series?
No.
Maybe it would be easier if things could just
Well,
go
again,
according to plan.
If it were, that would go completely against the title.
He's running out of oxygen, the water current's working against him, and he's got to make sure he gets the right card.
What could possibly go even more wrong?
Come on, catch it like a golden snitch.
Yeah. If Paramount wishes they had Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh, great. He's down to 9% on his oxygen.
How long can you survive without breathing?
Depends.
Well, it depends. Some people are able to survive like 10 minutes without breathing underwater.
But it requires a lot of training and preparation.
Yeah.
Which is something Ethan doesn't really have.
Ironic, isn't it? Oh, great.
Come on, Tom. You need to choose.
How ironic, you know. He's had so much training, yet he may not have been trained the best for this situation. Oh, you better pray that's the right one.
Yep.
And it is. Also, nice touch how Authorized has an S because it's a European place.
But how's he going to get out?
The hatch! Oh wait, that's right, the hatch was secured.
And Ethan drowned. What a sad tale.
Yeep.
Ethan, no.
What a ways to go.
Drowned doing the thing he loved.
I guess.
Well, at least things are going fine on Benji's end.
Yeah, at least there's that.
Yeah. So what, is Simon Pegg going to be the new...
What?
Gonna need to reincorporate the fact that she was able to hold her breath for 2 minutes.
Huh.
Damn it.
Come on. Yep, they are.
Okay, I think we can trust her. Benji, what the hell are you wearing?
Seriously, you look like Dale in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
I've had the worst hangover.
Hello?
Mission Impossible 8, maybe?
Possible.
Oh.
Oh! Please tell me that this is all just part of the plan and that you're not backstabbing me? No.
Tom, you're just recovered. You cannot run.
She left me breathless on my back with little to wear.
Yeah, you didn't say the magic word. Oh, it's a discount Jason Statham.
He drowned. Yeah.
Ethan, what are you wearing?
The rags I have left. Let us just pray this is all part of the plan. That's one heck of a convincing one.
All right, let's go. Hey, you.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Long
she's
Kong
like,
biatches!
okay, so now she's a quintuple agent. Nope.
Don't.
Nope.
Seriously, Ethan, come on.
Yeah, I won't let. Yeah. Dent to the car.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't care at this point.
Let's see, dent a car or let valuable intelligence get in the hands of the bad guy? I don't think so. Wait, Ethan? Cars don't fly, Ethan! Cars don't fly!
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, come on, Benji. Don't act like this is the craziest thing we've done. Hell, I once drove a car down 4 feet by driving it over the edge. Actually, no. I drove it down 4 stories in a parking garage. Oh, great. We got company. Okay, Benji. Yeah,
We're bikers. Seriously, we're like the henchmen of Darts in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4.
Okay, Benji, did you remember the guns?
Guns?
Yeah, the guns just for when we have the motorcyclist chasing us.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, hey. Hi, Luther. All right. Hey, don't worry, guys. We've got Hawkeye on our team. Oh, wait, that's not the character Jeremy Renner's playing now, is he?
Not sure how bows and arrows will be useful in this situation.
Well, if he had some of his high-tech arrows, he could maybe freeze one of the motorcycles.
So hang on, let me get this straight. He isn't in the next move. He isn't in the next movie because he came out the same year. Avengers Infinity War did, so he could do Infinity War.
Wait.
But he's not in Infinity War. Yeah, in this one, he's in both this and Avengers Age of Ultron, which came out the same year.
Wait. So he was in neither the next Mission Impossible movie or Infinity War?
Remember, Joe,
So then what the heck was he in then?
I get the feeling that the scenes that we filmed for Infinity War was the initial one that is in Endgame.
Okay, so here's my question. What did he get in if he got into neither of those, yet he was supposedly taking time off of both to get in the other?
Again, Joe, the scenes that he filmed for Infinity War was the one that was reused in Endgame instead.
Then why did they cut him out, I wonder?
I don't know.
But yeah, again though, that just begs the question, uh-oh. Well, this is just silly. Hey, safety first, man.
Wow, that's an interesting car jump. A car jumping
Also,
in reverse.
Not to mention, Tom, come on, it's Fast and Furious was a car commercial, not this one.
Oh my god, a Mission Impossible and Fast and Furious crossover.
I mean, it did start as a DVD heist or something.
I know, yeah. No, this is not how it is going to end. I am not going to end hanging upside down in a car.
after being just drowned.
Ah, don't worry, you're not. That is such a late reaction. Yeah, hi, Luther. Quick, get. Oh.
Some action still left.
Tom, no.
God dang it, Ethan!
And without even a helmet.
Of course.
Tom Cruise don't need no helmets.
How much you want to bet he did the stunt completely without the helmet?
Well, I mean, considering that when he was hanging off the plane at the start, and when he was in the Burj Khalifa in the previous movie, they edited out the tether. That. Yeah, I mean, he was on a harness. They just edited it out.
Thank God. You know, if it were up to Tom Cruise, he probably would have insisted on doing it without a harness. Also, always look where you're driving, dude. Even if you're trying to take time to kill someone. Safety first.
But yeah, imagine that in car safety adverts. Before going on a mission to kill someone in the name of your mission, remember to follow the basic safety procedures.
Tom Cruise is on a vengeance, and this time it's personal.
Let me tell you,
again.
As someone who's ridden a motorcycle, let me tell you, it's not as easy as it looks.
How many times has it been personal at this point?
Let's see.
Yeah.
It was personal in the first movie. I guess it was personal on the villain's end in the second movie. With the third one, well, okay, they went after his wife, so yeah, it was personal there. But the fourth one,
he lost his place of work.
Huh, so I guess it's personal for the fifth time.
So yeah, Rotten Tomatoes, this one was a rather impressive rating of 93%.
Ooh, pretty good.
With the consensus of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation continues the franchise's thrilling resurgence and proves that Tom Cruise remains an action star without equal.
Just hope he doesn't let that go to his head again.
That'll be the next. That'll be a Mission Impossible 7. He does something on his head. Yeah, come on, hit me!
Wait. Okay, I was expecting a lot of things today, but I was not expecting that move.
Okay, Tom, can you rest for 5 minutes now?
I mean, you nearly drowned. You were in a few car crashes.
You know, you could have hit her, and you would have been able to get the drive back, but he didn't hit her.
I can't hit Rebecca Ferguson.
Again, is she going to be your love interest or not, dude? Then again, I guess he still keeps in contact with his wife who's in hiding. That's the canon the writers are going with.
Actually, that's what he shouldn't be doing.
Alright, because he's got to keep her safe and all. But don't worry, he truly loves her, even though he can never see her again. Ergo, easy way for the writers to give him a new love interest.
Pretty much. So just like in the previous movie, the big long chase scene has failed.
Dang. You know, when you give everything you've got and nearly drown for it, and then believe the woman has saved your life is truly on your side, only to ever betray you, yeah, that's gotta sting.
So what now?
Nope.
Oh.
Ha!
And you waited only now for that.
Hey, come on. Of course.
London.
Back to London.
London. Also, the weather is way too clean for its own. Is it the same place again?
Yes,
Dark
this is.
Void?
Yeah, this is the same place where Dark Void ended. Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, the Syndicate is in reality forced to combat the Watchers.
Or maybe the Syndicate are the Watchers. God, that game.
What? Okay, dude, there are some points where you just become way too paranoid. So? So she's
Wait.
working for the MI6.
Wait, so. Huh. Damn.
Savage.
They see the MI6 has an interesting way of treating things, Dwivs.
Well, I mean, I've seen the shows. I've seen a couple of episodes of the show Spooks or MI5, as what it's called in your country, Jova. Yeah, it does kind of operate a little bit like this, except if an agent of theirs is horribly, brutally killed in the line of duty, then they get pissed.
Eh?
Yeah, we're over.
What was it, the Black Widow Project?
How about killing you here? How's that our choice?
Huh. Boy, the Brits really handle stuff a lot more, coldly.
Well, I guess spy work is a cold. They can't open it.
It's encrypted.
Whoa. Do you now?
That's bullshit.
We'll kidnap the Prime Minister.
Seriously? Oh wait, you're telling me that Tony Blair at some point had to record?
Nah,
these
it's not.
lines?
It's not. It's not Tony Blair.
No,
It's-
I mean right now. I mean in the past, Tony Blair actually had to record some lines for this, and nowadays Boris Johnson has to do it.
Does this mean Margaret Thatcher had to record one for it too?
Well, in this case, it's Prime Minister Cutler Beckett from the Pirates of the Caribbean films.
Oh my.
Don't worry, Joby's not ruthless this time.
Let me guess, he's the nicest old fellow there is this time.
A little.
Hey, look, if Nicolas Cage can kidnap the president, we can kidnap the Prime Minister. I mean, we kind of have had 4 movies to establish that Ethan tends to be the one guy who knows what's going on.
Fuck him.
One of the British of the British, eh? There's some irony in that.
Well, the question, though, Beckett was blown up in the Pirates of the Caribbean films. How did he manage to fix himself so much he became Prime Minister?
Reincarnation. A lot of people are into that.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
I mean,
he
it's
had a song and these guys one of his descendants.
Yes, that too.
I mean, as much as I like Dead Man's Chest, I think this is a better film he was in than either of the two ones that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
And like Pirates 3, this film was also written on the cuff.
Wait, Pirates of the Caribbean 3 was written on the fly?
Apparently, well, it was read about. They started filming without a finished script.
Would explain why they axed off the Kraken despite having being such a played role in the previous movie.
God, that would explain a lot. Then again, maybe making the two films back to back wasn't the best idea.
Actually, Joe, that the problem we seem to have been presented is that for them it was a problem doing them back together because they had no idea how to plan them properly.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because you're the bad guy. Yeah.
You flatter me? So, is that your entire motivation? You're just sociopathic?
To bring about change.
Real change.
But isn't that the definition of a terrorist, though?
Semantics.
You still, but...
The Paramount, maybe?
But oh, there's nothing in the drive.
Oh boy.
Personal
Personal space. Huh. You have a way of really dick teasing there with the kills guy.
I actually don't understand if they managed to get a copy, but the original had no data inside it. What happened? Like did he delete it?
The copy that our group have, they can't access without all the proper security.
But there is data inside it. We know that. Instead, the one that the Syndicate got was the empty one.
One has to wonder if that whole chase scene was just a long thought out ploy. You looked like you had your heart broken by that, honestly.
My lungs were nearly broken. Well, my lungs were nearly broken earlier, so...
Oh, right.
See what I mean? Yeah, exactly what I would ask. What happened there?
Oh.
Fuck.
Wow. Your own boss pretty much sent you out to slaughter potential.
If this is how MI6 operates, no wonder... Actually, I'm not really sure on that. MI6 portrayals seem to change depending on...
Even in Murder, She Wrote, the Jessica Fletcher's friend who works in the MI6, Michael Agarthy, is such a scumbag that always plays triple games.
It says something that James Bond is quite possibly the most honorable of British agents you see in media.
And he's considered an oddity.
I know, right? It's considered an oddity that a British man actually cares about other people out on the field. It's never that easy. Hmm.
And what's the option 3? Oh.
Aww. We could go live off in Italy and wait for your butler to come see us. Oh wait, wrong movie.
What movie are you referring to, Jova?
Dark Knight
Dark Knight
Rises.
Rises.
Oh, okay. Wait, Christian Bale and Tom Cruise were in a movie?
Again, have I mentioned that Tom Cruise looks like Christian Bale quite a bit?
I'm not really seeing it.
Really? You're not seeing the similar facial structure, hair?
Mind you, Christian Bale has changes his body appearance so many times, but at this point he might as well be.
True, yeah. I'm talking mainly about Christian Bale during his Batman days.
I'd argue Bale was a bit more bulky.
You really don't
Fuck
know when to
you.
take the hint.
Oh.
Oh boy. We have your friend.
Damn it.
That little wink.
Wow.
It's
That's
car.
fuck me eyes.
Yeah, and by the way, here in England, it's car park. Parking garage.
Isn't it
Of
parking?
course she's gone. Whoop! Man, I'm getting too old for this. And I barely get to do anything at these points in time.
Just be glad it's not in our key range or Java. I just say that the writing there has to be colorful.
And at least he's not. At least he's not a crime lord, like unlike in Pulp Fiction.
Huh.
Hello?
Why is it always midnight? Fairy tales use midnight. Action movies use midnight. It's always midnight with you people.
Oh, come on. No, this message will sell this plot in 5 seconds. Come on.
Oh, I didn't want to be too cliche.
Besides, I already did that.
Sure, it will be a nice surprise if this Marvel destroyed like that.
Oh? Really? Come on, you're Hawkeye. You should be able to see it.
Okay then.
So, yeah, they have to kidnap the Prime Minister themselves.
Oh, hey, Alec, you're still in this. This is all part of the plan, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Kind of love that Alec Baldwin's character keeps being played. He starts out like he's supposed to be a major player, like an antagonistic figure, but as the movie goes on, he becomes increasingly less important. And
Yeah.
becomes a fool by now.
Here we were thinking that he had to be a part of the Syndicate. Guess not.
I guess he's like the Dolores Umbridge of a Mission Impossible series.
Well, depends. Will he have a recurring feature where he becomes arguably almost as evil as the Syndicate? Because by the 7th book, oh boy, Dolores was practically a villain by then. Well, more than a villain than she already was.
Hi.
Sorry to knock you down a peg on you. Very funny. I'm sorry, I'm here to present to you the next iPhone model.
Oh my god, he does look like an evil Steve Jobs.
If you've used with
Jared
God.
Harris?
No, the creator of Microsoft, Bill Gates.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
he's like the unholy fusion between Bill Gates and Steve Jobs.
Getting ready for what?
So it would be Bill Jobs. We're just showing you how much we can remix the ever-loving crap out of this
I was about to
tune.
mention, this movie remixes the main theme so many times.
Oop.
Yeah, about that.
Prime Minister.
With
Hmm.
okay.
Watch this all be part of the plan. Huh.
You
Oh,
didn't
crap.
even knew.
It must be quite embarrassing to have the CIA tell you that your own prime minister is in danger before you even knew.
Yeah. Oh, it's an auction house.
Is that a retired James Bond?
Yeah, I'm surprised Tom Hollander hasn't been in a 007 film. Yeah, somehow the Americans knew about a threat to you before we did. It's...
Disgraced intelligence agency.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That Syndicate?
Oh,
That
shit.
Syndicate. Just an exercise? Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well,
Oh.
no. It was an entire ploy by the British government and MI6.
That's quite an
Yeah, but
interesting twist.
the Prime Minister didn't want anything to do with that.
Ooh.
So what would have happened to the next Prime Minister afterward? He didn't knew. Can you imagine Boris Johnson having to learn all of this shit?
Wow, suddenly you're singing his praises now, aren't you? He probably has anticipated this. Wait a minute. You're secretly Ethan, aren't you, under there?
Yeah, I'm thinking one of the people in this room has a mask. There we go.
Oh!
How does he keep doing that?
Okay, so it wasn't him, but I was close. It's okay, we won. It's okay, we won that war anyway.
Well, that's the thing though, Jovi. You can't. I don't think you can tip over RT this time. So what are you going to do instead?
You never know, Dwibs. We could use drones to do it.
What are you going to do next? Are you going to tip our Carlsberg into the sea?
Nah, we're not cruel. So, I wonder. I guess you. Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Carlsberg is not thing. No, actually, I got a better one. Strongbow. You could tip our Strongbow into the sea.
And there's the real Atley. Okay, so we pretty much have mind control serum at this point.
Pretty much. Did we just enter? Bank account?
By you.
Like Baldwin gets arrested. Oh, okay.
You're under arrest. Or just under a dart. Yep. Ooh, someone is so going to jail for this.
Well, yeah.
I just want to let you know, for the record, I was right.
Yeah. They're making Alec Baldwin a national hero.
Dude, take the offer.
I don't think the Prime Minister's going to be too happy that you disobeyed orders.
Considering what drugs he's on, he'll probably be open to suggestion.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's obviously in our case, disobeying the Prime Minister is like disobeying the President. That's something you just don't do.
Exactly why the truth serum helped us make it seem like we were helping him all along.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. We will be so immensely screwed if this does not work. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
£24 billion. Damn.
Wow.
You could buy 3 Premier League clubs for that.
Yes,
Just
I
another
remember.
remix.
Seriously.
Well, if there's one thing this movie showed me, it's that London looks like quite the interesting touring ground.
It is.
I guess my sister would know. She's currently studying abroad there.
Hello again.
Actually, no, that's alone, not that well.
Huh.
Naturally, I think that is.
You guys have a way of moving in and out with the crowd. Almost like they're teleporting. Are you vampires?
Or
No,
Batman.
Mr. Hunt.
Everyone's Batman.
Hey, Benji!
Probably rigged.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
wired.
Yeah. That'd be something if Simon Pegg suddenly turned heel.
Oh! Wow, this may be
So is
one...
either 2 people dying or 30.
Wow, the Syndicate absolutely don't want any loose ends left. Like after he makes the handoff, they're supposed to be killed.
They even have to make Simon Pegg talk for him.
So, let me get this straight. The Syndicate is not only an ex-member of the IMF, but he's also an ex-member of the MI6.
6.
And a botched-up project made by said MI6. God, that's like the love child from hell.
So it's a David Cage game. No matter what your choices do, you end up the same place.
Hmm.
But this is a movie. It has an excuse to be linear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are we gonna play some mental chess here?
Hmm.
Oh. Huh.
It's a puzzle. How many peak are at? That's a Steam key.
Hmm?
He's just checking to make sure it's genuine. You memorized all that.
No.
Smart move.
Or huge bluff.
Think about it. In theory, you could let Ethan die, and the biggest risk to all your operations could be out of your way.
See, Joe, he even addressed it.
Hmm.
Three, two, one.
Fuck it.
You really are cutting it close there, mate.
It was a huge bluff, but it worked out.
But yeah, and if they think of coming anywhere near him, he's gonna have Ilsa shoot him, and yeah.
Oh, the bone
Mummy,
doctor.
Mum, why is that man there banging his table?
It looks like he's having a very
He
intense
didn't
conversation
got
with
the
that
same
man.
time. Oof.
Oh, and yeah, sure, go ahead, take the bomb with you. Uh-oh. Bet you weren't expecting you'd be saying that today.
Well, without him, there's no way he's getting his money.
Again, yeah.
He doesn't even know whether he's bluffing or not.
You have to wonder, though, if maybe killing Hunt would have been worth the risk, if only so that, maybe with Hunt dead and out of the way, he could maybe just build up the funds necessary later on.
So let me get this straight. People react to muffled gunshots here, but in John Wick in the middle of New York City, no one bats an eye.
Dang.
Is that social commentary?
I don't know.
See, Tom Cruise has invited more people to run along him.
Of course.
Consider it.
It's just his natural habitat in action.
Mind you, London's not exactly a place where you can run around a lot, though.
So
Well,
where's
it
the
depends
sequel?
on how good you are at parkour, Dwibs.
So where's the sequel to Zootopia where Tom Cruise plays a cheetah?
Sooner or later.
That's it. In fact, was Tom Cruise ever in an anime?
I think there are at least one, maybe. Let me check.
His stick seems to be just live action purely.
I guess because he likes to show off his stunts.
Well, maybe he could be in a mocap. But well, wait, those don't exist anymore.
Well, for a video game.
Thanks, Mods needs mums, and yeah, I know there was Tintin after that, but that's about it.
I'll admit, the idea of motion captured animated films was an interesting and good idea. The problem was the movies that came out of it.
Oop.
Ow.
Now what?
Ow.
Just had to smash you out another window in return.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo, Peacock Cruise. No, actually, no, that's not. It's not Cruise.
This year, Rebecca Ferguson is Batwoman.
Oof.
That was
Boy.
my favourite jacket.
Lane has a knack for hiring guys who can take knife wounds. Seriously, first the sniper at the opera, and now this guy.
Yep,
Also,
sounds
what is it
all
with
he's
him
made
and the
of.
winking?
It's his favourite gesture.
Mocking, I guess. Oh, hello there.
Okay, check the Tom Cruise filmography. The closest to an animated feature that he did, and even then it's grossly, it's Legend in 1985.
What? Is it called
the-
Ledge?
Legend, the
Oh,
Ridley Scott
Legend.
movie. The one where Tim Curry plays Satan, basically.
Huh, yeah. How much do we consider that an animated picture?
Not much.
Well, that's the end of Mr. Wink.
Oh well.
He lasted long and true.
Shame he didn't wink as he died.
Well, now it's personal.
You know, there was a door right next to you.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have looked as cool.
Oop.
Yes, Ethan. You're soon to be a victim of the sewer system.
Time to flush away the trash.
And
I'm not going to kill you, but I will wound you. You're not as tall as I expected you would be.
Now who's in a glass box?
Just as planned. Oh god, he's got an eye twitch. The IMF just beat your sorry British ass.
and now you will suffer the same fate I suffered.
Oh shit.
Bulletproof, dingus.
I guess hitting on the same spot would have worked.
And they're standing there so confidently in the fact. I won't see you in the next movie.
Will you now?
Yes.
But only if you're accompanied by Superman with a mustache.
He'll probably be fine. We'll just haul him off to jail.
Shoved the glass. I hope gas didn't leak out of that.
Wonder why he felt the need to push it over like that.
So they can load it into the police van.
There you go. Nice and easy.
Literally hauled him off like a common crook.
And I'm sure he'll never bother anyone again.
Wink.
I too will be in the next movie.
You know, we're gonna have a lot of people returning, aren't we?
Yeah. Me, the villain.
Jeremy Renner.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. Too soon.
Yeah, no. Bing Grimes will.
Thank God. Seriously. For such a major player, the guy doesn't seem to get his dues.
And Simon Pegg.
Well, of course. Where would I be without Benji at this point?
And Alec Baldwin.
Huh. So I'm actually gonna have a director who lasts more than one movie.
And your wily sidekick.
Which one?
Sorry?
Which one?
I'll leave that for you to decide.
So,
Right.
Alec, are you still thinking about your life choices?
Yeah, wake up.
You see, it was all part of a long, big ploy.
Of an elaborate plan.
Just run with it. Is this guy for real? Now you know how it feels, Hunley.
We're not sure, but we approve whatever. Moving on, Paul.
It'd be funny if he said no.
Sir, as someone who will not
I
be
can either
returning...
confirm. It's just like the Avengers. He says, recurring catchphrases. In this case, I can even. And hey, Alec Baldwin is the new IMF secretary.
And oh my god, this time he'll actually get to... So he's the first one to survive and be returning.
Ending was supposed to be.
I don't know, and it's also weird that the last face scene in this movie is not Tom Cruise.
That's interesting, unless there's an after-credits scene.
No, there is no post-credit scene.
Really? Okay, mid-credits scene?
Nope. Alec Baldwin comes back in the next movie?
Yes.
Okay then. Alright, final thoughts. I'll start to be quick. Pretty much nice enough for solid continuation. I still prefer the fourth movie so far, but this is still exactly what it needed to do. Solid continuation and all. It knows what to do to keep it maybe just a bit, maybe to reduce 10-20 minutes from the parent would have been fine, but this is still nice. Next.
In fact, before you give your final thoughts, Joe, just let me check exactly the film length of this film and Fallout, the next one. Rogue Nation is 131 minutes. Fallout is 147. I was just comparing film length because Fallout's a longer movie.
Interesting.
Just mentioned one of his things that maybe they could have trimmed a few things down.
Mm-hmm.
The film's a bit long, while the next film's even longer. And it's from the same filmmakers. Alright, Jovi, you go next.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. They found quite an interesting way to, once again, bump up the stakes here and there. I think one of the most interesting things was how pretty much from this is quite possibly the earliest that the IMF gets dissolved, and that's saying something. But yeah, about this movie, yeah, the music is very, very great for this movie. I'll just start off. And of course, they probably set a record for how many times they can remix the Mission Impossible tune with this score. Jesus Christ. The characters are once again fun and compelling, though I wish we could have gotten more of Lutheran in this one. And it is a bit of a shame that Jeremy Renner does take a bit of a time to get into the action, but to be fair, he's at least there for enough of the movie, it feels like.
And he's in more of the next one, don't worry.
Jeremy Renner? I thought you said he wasn't in the next
No,
one.
I thought you were about Ving Rhames, sorry.
But yeah, about this movie in particular, though, yeah, I do like the back and forth between the heroes and the bad guys. Like, especially with Rebecca Ferguson's character here, like, she's quite possibly a quintuple agent by the end of this movie, and you can kind of see why, seeing as how the MI6 aren't exactly on the level here, seeing as how Atley, the leader of it, is partially to blame for her Syndicate, go figure. Like, dang. All in all, I love how this takes Ethan's elaborate plans up to an insane degree, to the point where it's entertaining. Like, heck, even even Director Hunley is like, at that point where it's like, by this point, Ethan has probably mapped out this very discussion going on, which in a sense he kind of did. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love how they all come out on top in the end, with the villain literally being hauled off to jail in a police car. That is truly poetic justice. But yeah, it's definitely quite an action thriller scene from top to bottom here. Every scene is shot very, very keenly. Like, from the car chases, to the fight scenes, to the explosions, to the gunplay. Like, every layer of it is coated very well with nice detail here and there. Again, for something that was written on the fly, you would not know that this was written on the fly. Like, there may be some plot holes here and there, but they're not really noticeable. Again, it's like Mission Impossible 1. Why is it that the stuff that was actually written on the fly seems to be better than the stuff that wasn't written on the fly, like with 2 and 3?
Well, 4 was, to script as well.
Yeah, but in that case, though, 4's like the anomaly so far when you get down to it. Like, out of Mission Impossible, the ones that we've seen so far, most of the good ones were ones that were done on the fly. What is up with that? As per usual, I like the performance that the cast turns in for this. Sean Harris plays a nice, cunning new villain for the franchise, the likes of which have not been seen before. Like, we've seen traitors from the IMF, we've seen evil Tom Cruise, pretty much, for Mission Impossible 2. We've seen whatever the heck they thought.
Hoffman.
Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Let's just say he was Hoffman playing Hoffman for that. And we've seen a crazy guy trying to use bombs to supposedly cleanse the earth and make it better. And now we see a guy who's somewhere a mix. In a way, he's kind of a mix of all past villains in there. He's a remnant from the IMF. He's a psychotic guy, but he's not overly psychotic in the sense where he's sort of like a criminal mastermind sort of psychotic here and there. He's a big director guy like in 3. I guess he's not an evil reflection of Tom Cruise like in 2, but to be fair, that's Mission Impossible 2. The less remembered about that movie, probably the better. Let us not forget the silly high five scene. But yeah, overall, this is the natural evolution of Mission Impossible down to its very core, and I look forward to seeing what comes next.
Okay, as for my final thoughts, I'll be brief. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. This is the start of a duology of films that I really, really enjoy going back to. With a lot of very good twists and turns and stuff that you didn't really see coming. Especially that bit at the start where the where the famous mission briefing is a trap from the bad guys.
I know, right? Like I said, you know the stakes are raised when you know what's supposed to be the safest part of the mission turns out to be one of the more dangerous parts.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do in Mission Impossible 7 or 8? Have him do his mission briefing while being shot?
Why not? Or maybe one while he's being shot up into a rocket in space.
Yeah, it's like he literally has like 5 seconds to get out of the rocket, or it'll blow up with him in it.
Again, the biggest thing ever would be a crossover between Mission Impossible, James Bond, and Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I'd be up for that. But yeah, that's about it really. I really enjoy this movie, and also the next movie that we're going to be doing eventually at some point down the road, 2018's Mission Impossible Fallout.
Had to wait 3 years, but I trust the payoff is good.
Yeah, so we'll see you in 3 years. See ya.
See ya.